speaking of don't have much else to do with our lives, Disney Plus. So I have a theory about this next one that is
A game
totally
theory?
100% founded in reality. Eragon, that thing that everyone was going, oh yeah, that book that was famous for being written by a 19-year-old that in no way read like it was written by a 19-year-old. um, it got turned into a movie, and now Disney's going, what? Another young adult fantasy series? We'll make that into a Disney Plus series. We're already doing that with literally everything else. Percy Jackson, Artemis Fowl. We know how well that turned out.
Jeez.
Now Disney Plus is going, oh, the rights for Eragon were available? We'll scoop that up and turn that into a series. So here's my theory.
A game theory?
No, we actually provide real content here.
Oh, all right.
And don't just like talk out of our butts and hope that we're right. We're also not nearly as pretentious, but
Tell me how you feel about Matt Beck, bro. Jeez.
he used to be good. He peaked and then got real cringe real fast.
Yeah.
Like he's so cringe now. I can't stand it. But I think Josh might actually buy into this theory. And it all comes back to the boy who lived. The boy with the scar. So track with me here, guys.
I got you.
When the Harry Potter books were coming out, they were an immediate smash success, and there was a bidding war between all the movie studios as to who was going to make the Harry Potter movies. Guess who was in the running at one point to make the movies? The Disney Company. Weird. What happened? I believe the reason why Disney fell out was J.K. Rowling was demanding that all the actors involved with the project be British actors, which is actually a pretty reasonable request. One of her more normal ones out there. And Disney was just like, yeah, screw you guys, you can go home. All right, I'll go down the street and talk to Warner Brothers. And that made Warner Brothers billions of dollars. And Disney goes, well, balls. We're not going to make that mistake again. Fast forward a few years, and the theme park rights to Harry Potter become available. And J.K. Rowling once again meets with Disney going, all right, we can have a Harry Potter park in Disney, but I need full control. I need to have final say over everything that happens in the park. And Disney goes, we don't offer up control to anybody else. We made that mistake once. And now Iger's gone. But this is before Iger, but you get my joke here. And so the legend goes that after that meeting with Disney went so badly, J.K. Rowling just strolled her crazy butt right down the street to Universal. And Universal has been making bank with both Harry Potter lands, soon to be a third one with Epic Universe, ever since, and the gap between Disney World and Universal has shrunk to scary margins, but Disney keeps putting their head in the sand and ignoring that problem. I think Disney has never really gotten over the not once, but twice butthurt that Harry Potter has cast on them. The spell that Harry Potter has cursed Disney with twice now. And so in a desperate attempt to make up for those horrible sins of bypassing Harry Potter twice or letting Harry Potter escape them twice, they've tried to scoop up literally every young adult fantasy story that isn't Harry Potter. Like I said, Artemis Fowl, they scooped up pretty quickly after the release of the Artemis Fowl book when Harry Potter fell through, and that fell in development hell for the better part of a decade. Then the movie came out. It should have went back to development hell. I don't care. No matter what. Oh, Artemis Fowl was the thing that exists.
I feel so bad because the books are so good.
But they scooped up Artemis Fowl. They're rebooting Percy Jackson. They're doing more Percy Jackson. That's getting turned into a TV series on Disney Plus. I mark my words. If there's no forward progress on it within the next year or two, Disney will announce that they're doing a Magic Treehouse series for Disney Plus. Now
I wouldn't be surprised. That actually works for them.
Now we've got Eragon coming. I think this is more Disney going, well, balls. We messed up the Harry Potter thing. We're not going to let it happen again. They're stumbling a bit with Fantastic Beasts. If we keep trying, we will eventually find a fantasy series that will catch on with people. The problem is, Harry Potter had staying power. I don't think Eragon did. Like, I remember that the first one came out and like everyone read it. We read it in classes because, oh wow, it's written by a kid. Isn't that really cool? Isn't that really special? there was a little bit of buzz for the sequels, whatever. Third one comes out, whatever. Fourth one comes around, and let's be honest, I don't know if it was just my experience, but there was only ever like one kid, the really quiet kid that read like everything, was the one kid that actually read the fourth one, and that was it. Everyone else dropped off real quick. Is there any anticipation for Eragon whatsoever, Josh, in your mind?
I know nothing about the books. I never even saw the movie, which
I
is
saw the movie.
yeah. So the one thing I do know is I like dragons. And honestly, if you're gonna tell me that in this world where we're getting a new Lord of the Rings series, we're getting a Dungeons and Dragons movie, we're getting Percy Jackson in the Lightning Thief series, bro, you're gonna sit here and tell me that you're not gonna give me that you're gonna give me a series about dragons and I'm not gonna get stoked for it, bro? Let's go. I'm excited. Like I know nothing about it, but all I know is that it's another fantasy series and it's mainly about dragons and it's not Game of Thrones. So let's go.
To me, this just means okay. We still want our own version of Harry Potter, even though Harry Potter
Absolutely.
ended 10 plus years ago. We still
Yeah.
cannot let that go. Or, it could just be the terrifying bald man going, IP. I see purchasable IP. I consume. And just eats all available IP. We own the dragon now. Dragons are still popular, right? I don't know why I made Bob
Yeah,
Chapek sound.
I don't know what that Chapek voice
Bob
is.
Chapek apparently is a really, really slow giant now, apparently. Just fee, fi, fo, fum, give me all your coins. I don't know.
Give me all your IP. Yeah, there is definitely that worry in the back of my head when it comes to
anything Disney, really.
Yeah, they just do seem to be pulling a Netflix and purchasing everything. Uh, I hope that stuff comes out, and I hope that it's good, and that the IP is given the respect it deserves. While I know Eragon isn't necessarily for everyone, I hope that it's the source material is at least treated with the same respect as, for the most part, WB treated the Harry Potter series.